And good morning, everyone. Not good morning, it's good afternoon, sorry. I'm a little late, but it's because I did some preparation stuff. I had to clean a lot of stuff up, and I had to update the sponsor list. Where is it? Oh, I am such a slobby slob. Okay, I got it. So this is the new sponsor list for November 2017. Getting it in real close. There we go. So thank you all, sponsors. Really love you to pieces. Okay, what I did a little preparation of is because I always think that you guys can do everything I can, and that is sometimes a little, well, not stupid, but a little bit presumptuous on my part. I think that's the good word. So, because a lot of people don't do jewelry a lot, I thought I'd make a way to do it really easy to find the best cut out of your squishes, squashes, swipes, whatever. So, I have some of my dried pieces here. Some I did this week. This is the one of the Klimt colors, and I've got a lot of others that I've already, see that? I've cut out already a piece of. Now, if you're into jewelry, if you want to really get into it, what you might want to do is cut out like these little mats. You just take a piece of fairly thick paper and you cut out your most used shapes. So I have a 30 by 40, I have the long one, the 50 by 10, and these are all millimeters. This is 1625. I got a 1825, I have a 1014, and I have a 2030. So these are the ones I use most. Now, why these are so handy is because sometimes, you know, when you're looking at, especially one like this, you're looking at it and you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna make some jewelry, and what should I cut out? Now, if you work with those cabochon glasses, the transparent ones, you could lay one on top of here. I'm looking if I got one up here. Let me check. I do, but I got small ones, 18 times 13. I didn't cut that one out. Okay, like if you're working with these things, you could lay it on top and you'll have, well, a fairly good view of what you're gonna get. But if you want to do it a little bit better, and it's worth the time investing in these, because then you can just take one, and I always do black because that, you know, shows the color best. So say I'm gonna do a long one, then I could just slip it on here, and as you can see how perfectly you get to see what you get. So that is really awesome, and you can, you know, you can turn them all over the place, and you can really get a good grip on what you're gonna get. Now, it doesn't look like much, and it looks like something that is so easy, but I'm telling you, this really helps. Because if I just look at this, I'd think, oh, maybe here or maybe there, but you don't really get the good view. You don't really get what you're really gonna get in the end. So when you put one of these on, see that? How perfectly it'll show you exactly what you're gonna get. And sometimes just a minimal drag, that is beautiful too. Wow, I really like that one. Now sometimes just, I like that one even better. See that? Just moving it like this, beautiful. Then moving it up a little, better. Because then it has those little ones there. And this is so much better to determine what you really want out of one of your swishes, swipes, whatever you call it. See, I can put it up here. That is really pretty. Not sure if you're really seeing it in focus. Let me try. There you go. See that? How pretty that is. Put one down here. So it's such an easy thing. Then another advantage is when you've cut a lot of shapes out and you only have some left, and then you come in with one of these cards, because then you can still see how you can still make some beautiful jewelry out of your scraps. Now let me get this one in close. There it is in focus. That is beautiful. See how just minimal turning of the top gives you so much more of a view of what you're gonna get in the end. Even that is pretty with the darker on the bottom there. And this way you're gonna lose a lot less of these swipes. Now that is kind of pretty with those really nice flowing cells there. Really like that too. And it just gives you a lot of insight into what you're gonna get, and I kind of like that. So I've got a lot more, but you know, I think you'll about get the idea. And you can go big and small, and everything that you really use a lot. See there, the little one. How easily, just by moving it a tiny little bit, that you get all these beautiful beautiful cutouts. That is really cool. Okay, so I just thought I'd share that with you. So I'm going to be making these for every single type of jewelry I'm making. I just did the ovals and one of the rectangle ones, but I still have a couple to go, a couple of round ones, and I have another rectangle which is pretty big. Those are these. These are really big. So those I'm going to do later this afternoon. Now I'm going to put these away. And I've been having a lot of emails on my on the account I made, especially for the questions for a video. But there are all sort of questions that, you know, I just can send the link because I've already videoed it. So I was expecting to get a lot of questions that I could video and share with you guys, but that didn't happen because the most of the questions I just answer right away. And it's a lot of questions. I get a lot of emails. So unless you really can't find it on my channel, please do a search first on my channel before you email me, because I'm drowning in emails. See, if it's something that I haven't done before or haven't done in depth, and I could do a video about, that would be great, because that's what I asked for. But other than that, about the torch, I think I explained the torch, I don't know, I think close to 200 times. And about the cracking of the paint, I've explained that about 20-40 times. I don't know, but please go through the videos, and then if you can't find it and you think it might be cool that I do a video about it, then email me and I will be happy to do that. Now what I have planned for now is I have some colors, and what I have is a lot of greens and turquoises, and I have bronze, and this is the bronze I sell in my shop. I get a lot of questions about that. Everyone wants the brand. Well, there is no brand because I buy it from the factory, so it has no brand. And this stuff is really light fast, because I've had, let me get them. I've had these laying in the sun for about 3 months, I guess now, and I can tell you absolutely there's no fading, nothing. It's still nice and shiny, as you can see. There's nothing happening to it, and they did guarantee it. They said this stuff is light fast. Even if you put it in the sun, it will not fade, and they told the truth. But always to be certain, you know, you have to test stuff. You have to be certain what you're selling, so That's what I did. Good stuff. Okay, right now I'm gonna do some swipes because I found some beautiful, beautiful beads. Look at those. Are they beautiful? Sometimes you find beads that when you look at them, automatically you get this feeling that you want to make something that matches the beads. And these are so freaking beautiful. Let's see how that looks on the monitor. Yeah, you can get the general idea. So I'm gonna make something that I'm gonna be using those beads with. That was the plan. Let me see if I got you all in focus there. Yeah. So I have Yupo. I cut the Yupos down. That's what I usually do. A4 to A5, and then the half of that. Or no, A4 to A5, then the half, yeah. Or 6, I don't know. But you get the idea. Okay. Now, I'm going to start off small, just in case the colors aren't really what I want. So I'm going to cut that in half again. Then I'm going to put some, I'm not sure if I put silicone in this one, but let's put some in. So what I have is Winsor & Newton, pouring medium, gloss medium from Vallejo, and they're going to give the exact good consistency for me to do some squishes. Ooh, this is a little thick. I have some leftover, these are leftover paints from last weekend, so I've had them for a week, and they didn't have lids on them, so they did thicken in just a little. Let's get some on there. There we go. And then some really nice bright stuff, but not too much, because I think those two colors, they go really well with those beads. And then of course I want some of that really beautiful bronze, which I will be spreading all over there. And then I am going to do a squish. So doing a little squishy, making it come out of the sides. Now that is kind of pretty, but of course we need to torch it a little bit. Now when you're doing these squishes and you pull them apart, there's always going to be one that is thicker, has more of the paint on it than the other one. And when you torch, you'll see that the one with the thinner paint will sell more, and then the one with the thicker paint will also give cells, but not as much detail as the other one, and that's because there's too much paint on this one. But as you can see, let me see if I can get you up close. There you are. See all the metallic and nice greens, and that's sort of what I was looking for. And I think that will go very nicely with the beads. I think I might even want some blue in there because I like it. It's different. I've never done these colors before. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these, but I'm gonna add another color to it. Okay, let's see how this is going to work out. I'm going to add a really dark blue. So we're going to come in again. That one, the nice green stuff. And I'm dripping it on from pretty high because I want a lot of coverage on that Yupo. Then the nice greeny, and I'm gonna come in with Vallejo. I'm gonna mix two brands now, and oops, that'll work. Let's see what's gonna happen. I might even pull it. Let's see what that does. Nah, not really fond of that. I'd rather just pull it apart. There we go. That looks better. And this one I didn't put any of the metallic in. But I am going to put some glitter on it. And I have the same color glitter as I have of the mica paint. This is the same color. So I'm going to do it very lightly over the top. And when you do that, this is really micro glitter, very extra fine glitter, and you just blow it and it'll spread right over. And then I have another one, and this one I put in the palm of my hand. That's it. A little bit more, I think, because I really like this color. This goes really well with the beads. Let's see how that worked. Yeah, that's enough. You don't want too much, because then the glitter is all going to take over. Just a little bit to catch a little bit of light. That's kind of cool. Let's see if you can see that up close. There we go. This one needs a little bit more, but I think I've pretty much got the better color matches, because the other one is pretty too, but I like this one just a little bit better. So I'm going to put a little bit more of that glitter on my glove, and I don't want it all over the place. Pretty much sticking to my glove. That's it. Okay, these are going to be, let's see, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, see the glitter? Just a little hint of glitter, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So these I'm going to be using for the these beads. As you can see, let me get you up close. Zip. That looks pretty good. Yep. Putting these away so they can dry. Now that's really how I like to do it. You know, first you can do either way. First you fall in love with a squish or a swipe. Or the other way around, you find some amazing beads somewhere and you think, oh, I'm going to do a swipe that's going to really match those beads. And I'm sure you're going to have fun with it. So I'm going to do one more, just because I can. And I was going to move downstairs today, but, you know, I just couldn't get my, oh no, I can't say that word. My peep-in gear. I just could not get moving this morning. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was really, really cold. It's getting real cold here. I think it's going to be freezing sometime next week during the night. Tiny little bit of bright green, not too much. This time I'm going to put this one in too. The darker turquoise. There we go. Yes, you can do that. There we go. And a little bit more of that bronze color on top, just in case it gets covered by all the paint. And a tiny bit of the Vallejo. And this works perfectly because, you know, when you're gonna squish it, it'll just press both into each other. You don't have a risk of cracking because it's way too thin to crack. So you can do Vallejo and the Winsor & Newton on a squish. It's no problem at all. That is kind of cute. But I am missing a little bit of that green. But let's see what the torch is going to give us. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. Wow. Oh, this bit here. That is really pretty. Yep, I love it. Now I'm going to do the other one. I'll do it up close. I'll get you in focus, and let's see if we can show you up close. There we go. Now, I don't think you you want something like this, you know, in big on a canvas, because I don't think it's interesting enough. But, you know, to get those really cute little cutouts, I'll just keep it on top a little. There you go. See that? That would look beautiful. This bit here, that. I'm holding it pretty high now, but that, I'm sure you can get some really, really beautiful stuff out of this. Let's see if I can get you there. I have to hold it up pretty high. So that is gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay guys, this is the first video. I'm going to be mixing up a lot of paint. I'm not sure if I am going to be able to do the pour today or tomorrow, because I still get a lot of emails. We've got to tone down the emails a bit. It's taking up a lot of my time, and I want to do some more videos because I'm missing my pouring time, really. So I'm going to be mixing up paint. What I thought I'd do is a 4-cup flip on a 40 by 40 canvas. And I'm going to go for the, not the white negative space. I'm going to do the Titan buff. So Titan buff with blues and greens and maybe a hint of orange. And I'll show you the other one. Had to peel the plastic off, but this is it's totally dried by now, so this is what happened. Look at all that gold coming through. That really worked out well. This is the same mica from my shop, and it really worked. So I really like what happened here with these the ribbons I put on later. Here you have some. But I'm really liking it. It is a beautiful piece, and I can't wait till I varnish it so that the colors will pop just a little bit more. And I'm really in love with this piece. So that was that one. No, that one you've seen because I already, sorry about that, I was talking way back there. Then this was the 40 by 40 Bohemian thing. Pretty nice. Let me get you up close. There you go. Some amazing cells, really. Especially here, the green, where the green hits the blue. That is beautiful. So, I can't really get it. Let's see if I can put it down a little bit. No, I can't get it in the frame, but it was one of the Bohemian ones. And as you can see, there's a hint of glitter on there. Hardly noticeable, just enough to make it interesting. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be mixing for an hour and a half because I'm gonna do Winsor & Newton. Maybe I might come in between with a Vallejo pour, because I did start to set that up. I was gonna do these. I've already put the push pins in the back. I thought I'd do a oh, that looks like two different cloth. Sorry, getting the jitters there. But I was gonna do a double pour. Kind of felt like doing that. So I'll surprise you guys, okay? So love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. See you in the next video. Bye bye.